Welcome to our YouTube channel, where wisdom meets inspiration. In this channel, we share valuable insights to help you become the best version of yourself. Our content is designed to uplift your spirit and enrich your life. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay connected with this incredible journey. Click the subscribe button below.
First of all, don't be exclusive, that I will do only vichara, I will not meditate. I like this Drig Drishya Vivek, and I'm only going to do this philosophical investigation, and I'll stop my meditation practices. You are asking for trouble that way. Neither meditation will be possible, nor this Drig Drishya Vichara will be possible. Remember, all of this Vedantic techniques, they take for granted that we are doing our spiritual practices sincerely. Then only all of this becomes easier. Otherwise, it won't work. In a restless mind, it won't work. In an impure mind, it won't work. All right. Now, how do I do this? One is, do I keep reminding myself, going back to the fact that I'm the witness consciousness? Whenever, once in a while, do I sit down and meditate? I'm doing my Excel spreadsheet or something, and I sit down and meditate. And then again, do this spreadsheet. Oh, I've forgotten I'm the witness consciousness. Sit and meditate. Shut down, no Excel sheet and no body and no mind and quiet, and yes, I am the witness of the quiet mind. Then back to. No. You can do some of that. We are told in our monastery and as Vedanta practitioners, remind yourself that, for example, when you're working, you remind yourself you're working for God, as a service of God. Before the work, maybe in between the work sometimes, and at the end of the work, I offer it to the Lord. Yes, some of that is good, that you keep a thread of spiritual practice going through the day. It could be a prayer, it could be a mantra. Full-blown meditation is generally not possible nor recommended in the middle of a busy day. Certainly not while you're driving. Though some have done that. I heard the story of one of our great Swamis, Swami Prabhavanandaji, who established the Vedanta Society of Southern California in Hollywood in the 1930s and 40s and 50s. In his younger days, he would drive. He learned how to drive a car, but he stopped after a terrible accident. Luckily, he was not hurt. What happened was, he lost control of the car, and the car veered off the highway. This was the 1950s, I think. And imagine the Swami's surrender to God. The moment this happened, and the car is out of control, he knows he's going to crash. His reaction was, believe it or not, he let go of the wheel, he put up his feet, and surrendered to God. And the car, of course, went and crashed into a tree, but luckily, and the car got totaled, but the Swami was not hurt. God was helping somewhere. Nobody was killed. But of course, after that, he stopped driving. Now, so one can have a thread of spiritual thought in the middle of the busy day, but sometimes to this extent. There is a song, if I'm not wrong, popular in America, Jesus take the wheel. The wheel, Jesus take the wheel. You surrender to God. And that's a very powerful practice, surrender in bhakti. Now, what you do in Vedanta, however, is different. It's quite different from this. What you do there is, you are Nitya Mukta, that's your name. You're Nitya Mukta? Yes. Now, when I asked you, you are Nitya Mukta, were you thinking, I'm Nitya Mukta, I'm Nitya Mukta, I'm Nitya Mukta? Were you thinking that? No. And yet you are able to answer immediately, I am Nitya Mukta. Why? Because you say, I know I am Nitya Mukta. I don't have to practice it. It's knowledge for me. It's effortless for me. That's what you will say. I don't have to keep remembering it. Do you sit morning and evening, Nitya Mukta practice? I have to repeat the Nitya Mukta mantra in the morning, then in afternoon, then in evening? No. It is so effortless for you. You are so confident in it. And this is just a name which has been given to you. That itself has become effortless for you. Similarly, when we realize what we are, I am the witness consciousness, it becomes so clear and so indubitable, so unmistakable, you don't need to practice it. But we forget in the middle of the world. That's fine, you forget. But it's constantly available to you. You don't really forget. It's always there. Just as the name Nityamukta, your identity as Nityamukta is always there, in spite of not practicing it. Will you say that when I am not remembering that I am Nityamukta, I have forgotten that I am Nityamukta? No. You have not forgotten. Certainly not. It is readily and always instantaneously available to you. You didn't even have to think one moment. When we wake up in the morning, sometimes you have to think, where am I? Oh, I'm here in Henley. But what am I or who am I? I am Nityamukta. You don't even have to think for one instant. You are that. You never wake up thinking, who am I? No. If you did, you would be great Vedantins. We are quite certain. Similarly, when you realize that I am the witness consciousness, we're quite certain. Look at, we feel we are this body, we are this person. We feel that. Do we practice it? I have to practice, I am the body, this I am this. Do we practice that? Never. It is instinctive for us. It becomes like that. To make it like that, however, there is a period of this inquiry followed by Vedantic meditation, which we will do. We will see later on. So that helps to make it stable. Once it is stable, you don't keep on practicing it. You're not worried about how will I keep on remembering I'm witness consciousness. It's like asking, I'm looking around seeing everything, but once in a while I should also see my eyes just to make sure they're there. We never do that. That's ridiculous. The very fact that I'm able to see is fine. That shows me my eyes are there and they are working fine. In fact, if I'm not able to see, if it gets blurry, then I become aware of the eyes and I start worrying about it. Otherwise, I know the eyes are there. I have no insecurity about it. Similarly, what will happen is, when you are centered in your nature as this witness consciousness, as you go through the activities of the day, your work or whatever is going on in life, everything will point back to you and prove to you you are the witness consciousness. You don't need a separate practice for it. Everything affirms it. Pleasure affirms it. Pain, suffering affirms it. How can you suffer unless you are the witness consciousness? And because you are the witness consciousness, you don't suffer. I don't know if it makes sense. One sadhu put it very beautifully. I'll tell you in Hindi and translate. I was really moved when he put it this way. He said, Advait pratiti ko mitane ke liye nahi hai Mahatma ji. Advaita is not for wiping out the experience of life. Advaita does not mean switching off the movie. Let the movie play. Let as many movies play as you like. He says in Hindi, Advaita aapko vyavahar mein nirbad banata hai. Advaita makes you fearless, limitless in your transactional life, in your lived life. It does not require you to shut down life. It is because of that Advaita, the non-dual consciousness, that life is possible.
Become Swami Vivekananda's messenger. Share the video with 3 of your friends.